Our region's attracted global attention for its story of economic transformation, both in terms of the technology that has revitalized our manufacturing industries and ignited such sectors as healthcare and life sciences and information and communication technology. But nothing seems to attract more attention than our revitalized riverfronts and pioneering efforts to convert old industrial sites to new uses. A brand new chapter is getting underway in Hazelwood at the site of a former Jones and Laughlin coke works, nicknamed the ALMONO site, for the Allegheny, Monongahela, and Ohio rivers. The Regional Industrial Development Corporation is leading efforts to redevelop the site into a modern mixed-use development that will pay close attention to the traditional neighborhood next door. Don Smith is president of the RIDC. Welcome. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Bill.
Yeah, a lot of exciting things happening. I want to talk about ALMONO, which they're in Hazelwood, but before we go, I want to make sure we talk about the old Sony site in Westmoreland County, because that's pretty cool too.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things happening right now in our region and also in the RIDC portfolio. So we're pretty excited about things that are going on now and what that portends for future job growth in the region. Certainly the RIDC Westmoreland site, very exciting. See that site be put back into productive use and see some new technology manufacturing jobs, really high quality jobs going into that facility. And then the ALMONO site, as you mentioned, in Hazelwood, just has enormous potential. Great Riverfront Brownfield Reclamation project, and we're really excited about where that's headed.
Really fascinating too, because this was a case of land banking in a lot of ways. Foundations here in town that wanted to make sure this site was developed the right way.
Yes, absolutely. So we have 4 foundation partners, R.K. Mellon, the Heinz Endowments, the McCune Foundation, and the Benedum Foundation. And back when LTV closed the site, they acquired it basically to make sure that it would be redeveloped in a really leading world-class kind of way and take full advantage of the potential that that site represents.
Okay, and so you're finally, that's been how many years ago now?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been almost 10 years.
I think I covered the shutdown of the old, at that point it was the LTV coke works, and this whole debate began. Yeah.
There was an original master plan that was done, and there was a presumptive master developer at the time who then bailed on the project. But more importantly, you know, the Monfayette Expressway was going to take 40 acres of that site. That is no longer in the plan. And at one point in time, it was assumed that the railroads were actually going to abandon the lines that went through the site. That's not the case. They're there and they're active. So we've just completed a new master plan that reflects the current reality that the Monfayette Expressway is not there and the railroads are. And reflecting today's economic realities. And we think we've really got a great plan. We're ready to go to market, and we're working hard on making it a reality.
Describe to me what might unfold over the next decade or so as the site is developed.
We have broken the site into 4 districts. So if you start at the Hot Metal Bridge end, that part is really envisioned as being more like the Pittsburgh Technology Center, kind of an extension of that, office, maybe some residential, but higher density. Then you move into the roundhouse and some of the historic features on site, which are more entertainment, recreation, maybe some urban agriculture. And then a new part of the plan is we are going to preserve the industrial heritage of the site and have some industrial uses in that center part of the site, including hopefully reusing the existing mill building that is on the site.
That's good news. A lot of people here are reluctant to give up our manufacturing acumen in this region.
Well, it's such a part of our history and such a part of our future that we're really happy that we're able to accommodate some of that industrial heritage in the future use of the site. And then in the part that's closest to the Hazelwood neighborhood, we're going to have residential development. So we're going to complete sort of the 4th piece of the pie of that major Hazelwood intersection.
Well, really exciting, and what it'll mean to that community, to that whole section, to have that site brought back to life. Where do you stand in the process right now? Master plan's done, so now...
Master plan's done. We're in engineering, so we're doing traffic studies. We're working on the utility infrastructure. We're also working very closely with city planning on rezoning the site and making it a specially planned district. And then we're working on the financing package. We've had some success in Harrisburg, some support from the county, from the city and from the state in terms of helping us put the infrastructure in place, critically important. And we're really hoping that we'll be in a position to break ground by the end of this year and to welcome development and the jobs that come with it and taxes to the site starting next year.
Wow, really exciting. We got about a minute or so left, but I do want to talk a little bit more about Westmoreland County and then the old Sony site. And you got one of the hottest energy companies in the region now that's committed to move out there.
Yeah, Aquion Energy has signed a lease and is in the process of building out the space. Initially, they're taking about 300,000 square feet. Ultimately, it could be hundreds of jobs, as many as 500 jobs on site. But it's really a great story where university-based technology out of CMU, startup company started in Lawrenceville, did their prototype and development. Now they're ramping up into full-scale manufacturing. We competed against many other states for this facility and landed it at the RIDC Westmoreland site in Westmoreland County. It's a terrific story about how the pipeline of technology from universities turns into real manufacturing jobs right here in our region.
And really, it is a regional story too, because CMU's the engine there in Oakland, but now the impact is really rippling all the way
It really
out.
is, and we're partnered very closely with our friends at the Westmoreland County Industrial Development Corporation. Westmoreland County's been a terrific partner for us in putting that together. And it's a great example of how RIDC, partnering with the universities, with the communities, are bringing jobs and taxes. We pay taxes on all of our properties, over $4 million last year. So we are creating that economic impact that the region really needs.
Well, it's exciting, Don Smith. Congratulations on everybody involved in making both these projects move forward. Continued success.
Thanks, Bill.
And we'll be back in a minute with a little dollars and cents. Stay with us.